decompressing your ankle joints can make your foot and your shin feel a lot better, but it has effects all the way up into your hip and even into your spine. To start, we're going to loosen up the outside ankle by setting the foot just a little bit ahead and slightly turning your foot inwards. Then roll to the outside of your foot. Put a little weight onto it if it feels good, and then return. Keep the big toe down in between each rep. Rotate. Feel hopefully a little bit of stretch or tensioning on the outer foot, outer shin, and then return. So the main focus is on the ankle, the effects of decompressing the ankle joint. Those joints get really jammed up with putting all our body weight into it. But notice that your leg is spiraling outwards underneath your pelvis. So that means I do want you to keep your pelvis stable so that you can feel that leg spiraling. Now, if you don't feel much, you may want to bring your leg closer to you, or perhaps even just keep it underneath you. You might be able to feel more sensation of the leg pivoting under your pelvis. Let's go to the other side. Step your foot slightly in front, turn in, and then roll to the outside. Open up the outside ankle. Bring the big toe to the ground. Roll out. Do you feel that spiral of your leg? Once you know exactly where your favorite spot is, whether it's a little bit more turned in or closer or farther away, you can just go there each time. But for now, play around with it and see where you get the best sensation of connection from the foot all the way up into your pelvis. After 5 or so reps, whenever you feel like you're getting the hang of it, switch to the opposite. Now, feet need to be parallel. Roll to the inside of your foot, pick up the outside of your foot. Your pelvis is going to shift, and I need to bend my knees so that I have somewhere to go, which might give you a nice inner thigh stretch. Then return your pinky toe to the floor. Press the inside of your foot into the ground, opening the inside of your ankle, shifting your pelvis. Now in this direction, the leg is rotating inwards under your pelvis. Do attempt to keep your pelvis facing straight ahead, but it does feel nice to allow your pelvis to rotate. So allow it to rotate if you'd like, but only with some mindfulness, so it's only going because you're letting it, moving with a bit of resistance to get the full connection from your foot up into your pelvis. All right, let's do side 2. Rotate to the inside of your foot. Shift the weight as much as you need to, and lift that outside foot actively. Return. Feel that smooth transition between the full in range and then returning to get your entire foot back to the ground. It's good to practice being able to be off balance as far as that one foot goes, and then finding your whole foot restored to the stable base that you need when you're balancing. All right, last one. I think that'll be about 5. I like to do these whenever I feel like I'm getting a little stiff while hiking or running, but certainly it's an awesome way to warm up prior to any walking, running, or hiking.